This is going to be my 22nd session of Subnautica. I've been trying to cut out a little bit of the sort of bookkeeping stuff in between sessions, so I'm not starting right in the same place that I left off last time, like I often do. Last time I was still trying to claw my way out of a deep cave using my what's this called, shrimpy. What did I name this thing? This is called a prawn suit. I was using my prawn suit to try to climb out of a deep, deep, deep cave, getting frustrated about it. I finally succeeded. I got out of that cave, and now I've outfitted this sub like crazy. It's basically got enough stuff in these lockers to build an entire new base somewhere. Problem is, I haven't actually decided where I want that new base, so I'm not going to do that right now. Instead, I'm actually going to go after a few different locations that I've found over the past little while. First, I'm gonna go. This is probably nothing, but I have found a spot near my other base, near the mushroom outpost. I've labeled it Force Field. It's an undersea cave. Whoa, okay. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm pretty close to stuff. I should definitely use this camera to make sure I'm not colliding with things I don't want to collide with. Anyway, yeah, so there is this cave down there that looks like there's an alien ruin. It's got a force field holding back the water, and there's breathable air under there. And so that's where I'm going to head first. I want to go... I found it between sessions, but I didn't want to explore it without being on the stream. So I kind of saved it for later. So there's a beacon down there telling me where it is. We'll go check that out, and then we'll probably go after Life Pod 2, which is pretty deep and just ready for me to explore it. Cloudcraft is reminding me that there are multiple other cameras. Cloudcraft, by the way, when he arrived, said, what horrible decisions are being made today? So, you know, we've already kicked this off to a very positive start. But he is reminding me that... that I can check my damage. Let's actually check my damage real quick. Okay, my power's at 79%. I assume this is my damage. Okay, it looks like I've... Whoa. Hold on. Let's avoid going straight into that island. How does that sound? Does it count as an island? More of a mountain? I don't know. What do you call an undersea mountain? I guess just a mountain. So yeah. So the straight line between my original base and the mushroom outpost has got a hill in it. And I need to make sure that I'm always careful about that. Oh, Cloudcraft says that I can look and see where damage is if I leave the cockpit and look to the left. Okay, I was aware there was some kind of display up there. I wasn't sure what kind. So now I know. All right, so once we're past this mountain, I think I can start. Okay, so here's the tail. I think it's good. So yeah, let's start descending. Okay, I guess I don't need to go all the way down. Oh, looks like I'm hung up. Hold on, let's pull up again. Oh yeah, there's this mushroom tree I'm hung up on. Okay. So the question is, are these mushroom trees climbable enough that I can drop a prawn suit here? Oh wait, I need to power down. Power down.
Engine powering down.
All right, let's go get in the prawn suit and see what's going on. Actually, wait, why do I need to do that? No, let's not risk the prawn suit. Why do I need to do that? I don't need to. By the way, this apparently is where I can see where damage is. That's cool. I can just do this on foot. I've got this fancy sea glide and everything. All right, so let's find... It was like straight down. Yes. Force field is down here somewhere. Problem is, I think I got to it via a cave. Yeah, it's still 52 meters away. And I'm not actually... I thought I was marking the best place to find the entrance, but it looks like maybe I wasn't. I put it right at the mouth of the force field. But I probably should have put it at the mouth of the cave. So there's a trench around here someplace. A trench or a cave that will get me down to the level where I can then go find that force field again. It looks like Cloudcraft was saying the same thing about whether I really needed the prawn suit. And yeah, it looks like I don't. So, okay. So this direction looks like it is not where I need to go to find the cave. Got to keep an eye on my oxygen since I don't have a vehicle down here. Ooh, resources. Okay, I might actually need to get further away from this. Oh, no, here's the trench. Here's the trench I'm talking about. Okay, okay, good. We found it. So now I think we need to backtrack a little bit. Yes. Okay, I'm halfway on oxygen, but I'm pretty sure that because I'm going to this place, that's okay. All right, so we're here in this alien ruin I've never explored before. I assume that I don't need to scan any of these things. All right, so the question is, can I activate this gate from here? Or is this just the receiver for a gate that I need to find elsewhere? Okay, well, this might be kind of anticlimactic. If this is not a gate I can activate. Yeah, this might not be a thing I can use right now. Well, cool. I'm glad you were all here to discover this with me. Okay, I'm going to keep this marked just in case. Just in case it becomes useful. Cloudcraft is, of course, pointing out that this trench was visible from the Cyclops. Sure, if you know that's what you're looking for. The problem is when I was in the Cyclops, I didn't even realize that I was looking for a trench. I couldn't remember what the entrance looked like. Oh, and there is, if I want a bunch of lithium, I can bring a prawn suit down here. I don't think I do want a bunch of lithium, though. Not right now. I've got plenty of it. All right, so let's head back up. Let's head back up to Big Nasty, and let's go after what will surely be a more profitable destination. I totally could have platformed up this with the prawn suit, but that would have taken a long time.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's swap out the battery of my Sea Glide and charge the battery in here. I'm assuming this draws power from the ship, but I'm hoping comparatively not very much. All right, let's head for our other destination. So Cloudcraft asks, have you taken my advice to build a fabricator? Oh, right, I need to start the engine. Build a fabricator inside the Cyclops. Yes. So this Cyclops has got a fabricator. It's got a battery charger. It's ready to be my little home away from home. I haven't planted potatoes in it. I'm still deciding whether I want to do that. All right, well, I can't see things very well here, so let's switch to a more interesting camera view. All right, so this is the CTO's. Whoa, what was that? The CTO's life pod. And it's pretty far away from most of the other places that I've been exploring lately. I'm not sure if it's Is it going to be in a place that feels entirely new? Wait, what is that? What is that large? Oh, it's a chunk of ship in a mushroom tree. I don't think I've seen that before. Well, before we go after the CTO, I think we got to explore this. Also, I'm thirsty. I keep forgetting that I have to actually aim a little bit higher than I expect in order to climb down that ladder. Cloudcraft, yes, I've got water in the closet. So Cloudcraft is warning me that I need to make sure. Where am I going? Right here. I need to make sure that I've brought enough water. And yes, I do have a closet full of water, so I'm okay. Worst case scenario, I can maybe look for some bladderfish or something. But yeah. Wait, was there a crack down here? Oh, weird. I think I'm seeing through the walls of this. I think that's an interior. Oh, that's funny. I was not supposed to see that, I don't think. Okay, so here's the way in, I believe. Part of me wishes I could repair this using my magical repair tool. So, Cyclops bridge fragment, of course, unnecessary. What else is in here? Anything else scannable? Alright. More. What is this? Power cell charger fragment. Also unnecessary. So yeah, so it looks like because this is kind of close enough to my base, it's probably got a lot of stuff I already have. Is this door openable? Probably not. It doesn't have scorch marks on it or anything. There was definitely a little laddery hatch, though, that I could go through. I saw that from the outside. So maybe it's not in here. Is it somewhere else? Also, let's remind myself, where was the way out? It's there. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm going to go outside, do a little bit more reconnaissance, try to figure out. Okay, let's go up. I could go to the Cyclops for air. This might actually be faster, though, than trying to navigate there. Cloudcraft is reminding me about my flashlight. So, yeah, so I've got the light on the Sea Glide. I've been basically trying to save inventory space by just carrying a Sea Glide instead of a flashlight. So it could be that there are two entrances to this place. But yeah, so if I go down to that spot where I was kind of peeking through the hull before. Was it here? No. I was here. Yeah, okay, so there is a little corridor in there that... Oh, does it lead to the outside? Aha! Yes, there is. Okay, cool. Oh, and there is a door that requires a thing. Hold on, let's make sure there's... Oh, there's an entrance here, too. Wow. It's weird how few entrances I usually see when I first look at this, and then how many I discover as I come inside. Alright, so let's grab our laser cutter. Minihood says, I never used a flashlight once I got the Sea Glide either. Plus, I like the blue tint. Yeah, so Cloudcraft is pointing out that the lights are different. It's not just like a flashlight is a flashlight. The Sea Glide doesn't light things as brightly, and it also, the beam is narrower, apparently. Is that a... Okay, for a second I thought that was a PDA, but it's not. Alright, well... Anything I can scan? Just stuff I've had before. This feels like a pretty findable place. Like, in future playthroughs, if I want to get a power cell charger, this feels like a good place to go. Is this also a cuttable door? I don't think so. No. Well, what else is in here? Oh, that's an openable door, isn't it? Is it? It looks openable. Oh, wait, am I going to have to blast those beams out of the way, maybe? Not sure. Well, I'm feeling very stuck in here, and my air's getting low, so I'm leaving. So far, I haven't found anything that felt essential, so it may be that this place, I've just sort of out-leveled it. Okay, so Cloudcraft says that actually he has an issue with doors like that. That actually they will sometimes use the art for a door you can open, but just block it with beams. That's still, because it's sort of like in my head, a yellow handle means I can open this. That makes me believe not that that's a door I can't open, but rather that's a door I can open and I haven't figured out how yet, which is a very different thing.
Powering up.
So I suspect that I've already got whatever I was supposed to get here. So I'm gonna drive on. Where's my destination? There it is. Okay, it's down below. So once I'm clear of that giant mushroom tree, I'll start heading down, but it looks like... Okay, for a second I thought I was looking down at a red field, but actually I'm looking down at a chasm. Okay, that's cool. Oh, another one of these. Okay, so this is a dangerous place. Good to know. Okay, we're not that far from it now. Looks like it's kind of open. Like I can get the Cyclops down here, no problem. So, Cloudcrafter's reminding me that this thing has got stealth.
Brake for silent running. Ahead standard.
I imagine that probably sucks a lot of battery, but I do have extra batteries. So let's see how well this works. So Cloudcraft says that actually going minimum speed is often enough to deal with my to deal with the noise problem, that I often don't need to go full on silent running. I'm also just curious though, like silent running just for this small amount of time. I want to know what effect that has on my battery. So let's look at the battery now. 66. Okay, yeah, that was a fair amount. Let's power down the engine. And wait, are we low enough to use the prawn suit? It just occurred to me that if it's dangerous down there, let's go slow.
Engine powering up.
Let's go slow and get a little bit closer.
Ahead slow.
So Minihood is pointing out that lowest speed is also more battery efficient, which is good to know. Yeah, let's get as low as possible, presuming that doing so will mean that, yeah, this feels like the prawn suit can get up here. So let's power down the engine again.
Engine powering down.
And what happens if I leave floodlights on? You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. My health is only 79. I should actually get out and repair this thing real quick. Oh, gosh, maybe not. Okay. I'm probably going to have to get out to explore this life pod, too. Just wanted to spend as much time in the suit as I can. Seems dangerous to do otherwise. I don't know what's likely to kill me in here. Okay, we got a PDA. Okay, we've got a voice log.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Okay, so that wasn't extremely informative, but maybe it'll lead to something else? I don't know. Let's, there could also be scattered parts around here somewhere that I might want to use, so let me... Oh, I forgot that I filled its backpack with garbage. Okay, hold on. I mean, I want to keep that stuff because it's pretty and decorative, but yeah. Let's just give it all the other stuff I've been collecting. Forgot that I collected so much stuff. Okay, so I thought it would be good to bring some of that stuff. Ooh, uraniite. Uraniite. Actually, wait, how much of that blood oil did I bring? Because I need to use it in doses of 3. Okay, let me grab one more blood oil just so that I've got the right amount to be useful. To be condensable into benzene. Or is it benzene? Benzo something. I don't know. Let's scan around and see what else there is around here, if anything. Oh, it's a big monster is what it is. Yeah, I'd like not to deal with that. There's something else that I can find around here? Something not scary? I'd like a not scary thing, please. More uraniite. Every 3 of these gets me a fuel rod. And, oh, hello. Hi. Hey, why don't you, not kill me? Could you not kill me, please? Thank you. What is this? Is this scannable? It's a rouge cradle. This is where you get your makeup. Is this something? What is this? Is it a poo? Oh, it's copper ore. I get a bunch of copper from here. Oh, nice. Except that my inventory's all full. Let's go empty out the prawn suit's inventory and then come back here and get some stuff.
30 seconds.
I know. Yeah, so let's dump our stuff. Yeah, so Cloudgrift just had the same thought. Let's dump our stuff in the Cyclops and then pick up some more things. So, dying up. I might actually need to build a new locker to carry all this garbage.
All systems online.
Let's see. I've got a chemical one. Actually, yeah, that'll fit a fair amount of stuff. Let's grab some more things. Okay. So let's just put, because we don't have anything else to put it. Oh, I meant to grab more of my alien stuff from home. I've got this orange tablet. I meant to bring my purple tablet and my other like green cubes and things in case I needed them, but I totally forgot to do that. Okay, looks like I can hold just barely all of that stuff. What am I climbing? Oh, that hatch. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, we got room for this ruby and this quartz. Got some heavy metals. And I guess I'll put the uraniite in power just because there's space. And then do I have room in trash metal? I've got some. Do I have more? No. Okay. Let's Guess we'll just use some of this trash metal to make a new locker. Well, I might reuse this room for something else. Yeah, maybe let's just put one up here. Oh, weird. Because... Oh, I'm not going to worry about this. Because it's tilted, because the Cyclops is tilted, I could... Anything I build right now, I would also build tilted. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's open up the inventory again. Grab the rest of this stuff. Get it out of here. I'll just dump some things in wrong places because whatever. So, drop off the lithium. I've got to be organized. Got to be organized. And then... Yeah, I don't know. Let's just drop some extra trash metal in the power. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a fully empty prawn. Am I right? Yes, empty prawn. Here we go. Okay, so I think it was this direction that I went before. Cloudcraft is reminding me that I need to look for pale mushrooms here. Other people have been telling me to look for pale mushrooms before as well. They are a thing that apparently exists in biomes like this that I've never noticed before. Ooh, I can drill gold. I've got a lot of gold. It's actually copper I have more trouble finding. Yes, everyone came to watch me drill. Yeah, so Cloudcraft is telling me there is actually a large cave nearby that I need to try to discover. So, yeah, I'm going to poke around a little bit. Not always easy for me to find things in this game, but you all know that already. So, is this really an efficient way to get stuff? It sure is taking a while. Yes, it is. I mean, it's much faster than sort of, you know, flying around from point to point trying to find things in the scanner. How much did I get? Oh, wait, I can't even... I don't think I can check my vehicle inventory from here, can I? All right. I guess we'll grab a little bit of gold. But again, I don't want to completely... fill up my inventory here. I do have plenty of gold back at base. I can come back for more later if I desperately need something. There's... Yeah, actually, you know what? There is a, there's a signal right here. If I desperately need gold, I can come back. So I wonder if this is maybe the cave Cloudcraft is talking about? I haven't seen any pale mushrooms yet, but we'll have to keep looking. I mean, I've seen these green things on the wall, but I assume these are just lighting because I think I've tried to pick them up before and they're nothing. Okay, this looks like this just opens out into open ocean, so this is probably not the cave Cloudcraft was talking about. Yeah, he says that if I'm going upwards, it's not the cave. What is that? Yes? Okay, yes. This I want a lot of. So... this is worth whatever inventory space it takes up. I want to have a nuclear power plant at some point. I assume that it goes through its fuel very slowly and is highly efficient because that's what nuclear power is all about. So if I can get enough fuel to rely on it, this seems like a really, really valuable investment. Oh, Minihood says that there were pale mushrooms near where the brain guy was. Okay, well, let's hope that that guy moves around a lot. We'll head back that way and see if we can get some mushrooms. Minion says they actually look almost identical to the acid mushrooms. Okay. Well, that helps me, See, I wasn't sure whether, like, because they're those little pink mushrooms that look like maybe they should be salvageable, but they're not. Those show up in the jelly shroom cave. So when people were telling me, oh, there's some pale mushrooms you need to find, that's the picture that appeared in my head. Those... Ooh, magnetite. Magnetite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But it sounds like that's not what they actually look like. It sounds like what they actually look like is more, yeah, like you said, the acid mushrooms. Maybe I should expect there to be some kind of hole or aperture in them. Okay. There's an electric dealie over there. Oh, is this them? Aha. Okay, I don't see any enemies. Deep shroom.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. If these are valuable, and there's a lot of them, I'm figuring I should probably grab a lot of them. Oh. Okay, there's a bad guy there. Really hoping the bad guy does not notice me. Okay, so which of the many resources that I have not yet been able to make come from this mushroom? I can make hydrochloric acid, and then that can be made into polyaniline, which is a thing I've seen on lots of stuff I want. I don't remember exactly what it was that I saw, what I wanted, but how much is enough of these? Because gathering them is scary. What? Oh. Ah, I am seen. I am seen. Hello, goodbye. Oh, missed. Okay. Do I have enough of these? It seems like maybe for now. Cloudcraft says that the drill arm is actually an effective weapon. I'm not going to try that right now. Let's go at least empty my inventory. At the very least. I love that. I just realized that those bay doors, I walk through that area all the time without thinking of them as being bay doors. Okay. So. Oh, wait. I don't have that yet. Let's. Aliens. Stick these in my aliens locker for now. Let's put these large, stupid items in the battery box. Let's stick the magnetite in here. Fills that up. And then we get even more stuff. Ugh. So much stuff. Well, it all fits in my inventory at least. Let's put that all in there. And the gold too, I guess. Conductors did not have enough space for anything. Well, what other spaces can I just abuse? I mean, why not? Let's see here. This is all trash metal crystal. Does that have space? That has a little bit of space. Put some copper crystals in here. That sounds good. Oh, this has got lots of space. Put a bunch of copper in there. In fact, let's just get this copper out of here. Put it all in there. Okay. Well, next time I get this thing level, I'm definitely building more lockers, but I won't make you guys watch me do that.
Calorie intake recommended.
Calorie intake. I need some water, too. I think I've left the snacks downstairs.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, that's true. So Cloudcraft is reminding me that I could do, because I have, oh, it's right here. Because I have a,
Vital signs stabilizing.
what's that thing called?
Vital signs
The
stabilizing.
3D printer thing. Because I have that, I can actually just transmute some of these things into their useful versions and save some space. That's a good idea. Let's do that. So let's grab these chemicals. Boink, 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 boink. Let's grab these shrooms. Boink, 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 boink. And let's actually see how efficient this process is. So benzene, definitely efficient with space. Oh wait, I don't think I brought salt. I don't think I have salt in here. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been in crystal probably. Yeah, I don't have salt. Okay, so I managed to save some space like this, but I can't reduce those guys until I get some salt. That's fine. I got plenty of salt back in my base. So here, and I'll leave this one as being sort of my big open one now that I've got some room in chemicals. So once I get back to my base, I can definitely, okay, fine. I can definitely transmute these into a bunch of stuff. Now that we've emptied the inventory, time to look for this cave. So I'm looking for, oh gosh, get away from me. I feel like Tarzan. Okay, looks like the enemies are not mostly this way. Wow, okay, so these deep mushrooms are thick on the ground. Like, if I just want to come back here, I can get as much of these as I want. And it looks like they take, yeah, so for each dose of the final chemical I want, these guys take 3 spaces in my inventory instead of 12. I guess I need salt too, so let's say 4 spaces in my inventory. Instead of the 12 that the blood oil takes. So, you know, nice and efficient. Let's say this is gold, right? Is this gold? Gold. Yeah. Not gonna grab gold. Got plenty of gold. I'm imagining this might be the cave Cloudcraft was talking about. I mean, I want to explore the cave, but one thing I should have done was count up how many deep shrooms I have and bring home a multiple of 3. The little Geiger counter sound does not make me happy. No, not open storage. No, not access upgrades. Get in the prawn. So Cloudcraft says that he thinks I'm underestimating the range of my grappling hook. So I've had enough experiences with the grappling hook, with thinking the grappling hook can go a certain distance and then it falls short. I tend to be a little bit conservative with it. That's because it's so easy to just think it can go somewhere and then find out you're wrong. Oh wow, even more copper. You know, I can come back here anytime. Wow, there's so much copper here. I just have to remember that. I can come back here looking for copper. Okay, so I'm assuming I do not want to land in this green stuff. Is that a fair assumption? See, look at that. Perfectly reasonable thing to try to grapple. Did not work. So I don't really know what value this place has, aside from being a nice place to die. So, Minihood says the prawn suit is fine in the green stuff. Okay, if you're sure. I mean, you can see why I'm avoiding it, right? Why I would just assume it was bad. It looks like it's designed to be bad. Am I okay in the green stuff? Or is it just because I'm in the prawn suit that I'm safe? Okay, Minihood says don't get out of the prawn suit in the green stuff. Okay, deal. Titanium. Why? Oh, what is... It's a skull. You stay away. Now, what is on this skull? Oh, get off me. Get away. Okay, so I thought there is this blue element called kyanite that I'm looking for. So because I saw blue deposits on this thing, I thought maybe
Welcome aboard, Captain.
they were kyanite, but it doesn't look like I can interact with them. So I won't try. Oh, what has happened? Something has grabbed me. I got knocked off course by something. Oh, Ghost Leviathan? Is that the thing that you're calling a Ghost Leviathan, Cloudcraft? It sure looks like a thing someone might call a Ghost Leviathan. Cloudcraft says it's his least favorite enemy in the game. I can't imagine why. Is it because it's big and scary? Okay. Looks like I'm out of range of it. I am so far away from my freaking vehicle right now. So, is there something specific I'm trying to find here? Because, I found that skull. That was great. Oh, Minion says this is the cave with fossils in it that was alluded to in one of the logs. Oh, that thing took some damage and didn't care. Okay, so diamonds and rubies. Worth it? Worth it. Back to the prawn! So yeah, so I've scanned a fossil. Is that what I'm here to do? So Cloudcraft says, so fun fact, this is the same biome as that other cave you haven't explored yet. Oh, you mean the one that was at the bottom of that one trench? Like the first really deep trench I went into where initially I just didn't have the depth capacity to get down there? Ooh, more of these little guys. I think I've actually already got a fair number of those. And not a lot of demand for aerogel, so I'm not going to worry about them. Because they're surrounded by crabby guys. What is this? Ooh, silver. I actually do kind of need silver. Minion says the fossil cave is very big. So it could be like... So I feel like I've seen the whole thing, but clearly maybe I have not. So the thing is, so I don't know if this is this actually the same case? So there was that one trench I went into a long time ago where there was actually a piece of ship wedged in the trench, and because I hadn't yet upgraded the depth of my Seamoth, I couldn't really expend a lot of time exploring it. And then later on I came back with a depth enhanced Seamoth and went much deeper and was freaked out the whole time, and it was very dark and I couldn't find my way around. And I thought, oh, someday I'm going to come back here with the Cyclops and all of its floodlights, or maybe I was going to come back with some sonar and my Seamoth, and I'm going to figure out what's actually here. So it sounds like maybe this is the same biome I would have found down there if I had kept going deeper. And the question I don't know the answer to is whether this is actually the same cave, like if they're actually interconnected with each other. Wow, more silver. It is so hard to get silver. I feel like I just need to mine all of it. So Cloudcraft says that actually this green stuff can get pretty deep, and maybe I should try spending more time in the green stuff. Like, go deep enough in it that maybe the enemies will actually avoid me and I can find neat stuff. Maybe after I'm done drilling all of this delicious silver. That does sound like a good thing to do. That Davo guy is like wiring kits galore. Yeah. So I always feel like whenever I'm trying to build electronic stuff, silver is the thing I run out of first. You know, I don't have like a lot of sandstone near my base, near either of my bases, and there's always like alternate things. I tend to get more gold than silver out of sandstone. And so gold is demanded by more stuff, but it's also provided at a higher rate. And so I end up just having plenty of gold and never enough silver. All right, so that's where I came from. So this is probably the deep part of the cave, right? Cloudcraft points out that you also the gold is often needed in single increments, whereas silver is often needed. It is basically only needed in pairs. Okay, goodbye, Ghosty. So I think I just came from here. I feel like this is the edge. So Cloudcraft says that the alien facility is 800 meters down. I think that I remember that right. Yeah, it is 800 meters down. So I'm just at the wrong floor right now. Like I need either this thing is like, yeah, just got big deep floors to it. Please stay away from me. What are you doing? Stop! 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 You big vital fantasy spirits within, jerk! Get away from me. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like the edge. And I'm only going higher by going this way, so... It could be this place is also... I mean, it could be shaped like a skyscraper, right? Just have a bunch of floors above each other. It could also be shaped like a spiral staircase. And if I just follow the right path, I'll eventually go lower and lower and get to my destination. Minihead says, yeah, this is where some kind of sonar can help you navigate. You know, it's true. I might be able to bring the Cyclops into this area. I don't know if I want to. I imagine that Leviathan might be able to damage it. So that seems a little scary. Cloudcraft says you can definitely get the Cyclops in here. But yeah, but what about the rest of my concern? Okay, yeah, so it looks like I could go... I mean, it looks like I am going down here, whether I want to or not. And yeah, this looks like it's a dead end. So it could be that I'm in a part of these caves that is just not very interesting. I need to poke around a little bit more to find the good part. Minihood says that I might be able to find just a different path into this same cave. That's a good point. So again, ignoring gold. Don't need gold. These trees are really neat. Hello. Oh. Oh, what are you? Get away. All right. So I'm gonna start heading back. It could be that, yeah, so maybe if I go to that other beacon that I left behind at my other entrance to the very deep areas, maybe that is going to get me where I want to go. Maybe this is not the way in that I'm going to need. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to grab myself some rare elements here. And then actually, I'm going to grab myself a screenshot of this just because I think it might make a really nice... There we go. Actually, let's get this guy into the shot, just because he's pretty. Boink. All right, grabbing those for the thumbnail. And do I need to scan this thing? Ghostweed. pretty. All right. And might as well grab a few more of these while I'm here. You never know how much of the whatever polyaniline, whatever you might need, so doop-to-doop. All right. So yeah, so I think we've got so many resources now. Anyway, we kind of need to get out here just to empty our inventory. So this might be, oh, more magnetite. Why are you so precious, magnetite? Why must you make me want you so? So Cloudcraft says there's actually a mod that adds an area map to this game, which sounds very useful. Okay, there are so many useful resources here. Well, some of those are quartz. So, okay. Just the presence of quartz made me annoyed, and I don't want to start harvest anymore. Oh, Jedi Psytrix just showed up. Yeah, and apparently just barely got her Twitter notification. I've had other people complain about that too, that sometimes they just don't get notified on time about my streams. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I decided to come back, Jedi, because I went and explored my house and found that, yeah, no one needed my help right then. So I was like, you know what? I took a break after my last session with Fights in Tight Spaces because I believed that
Seek fluid intake.
there were home improvement projects that needed my help. But then I got upstairs and there were not. So I came back to stream further. The heck is that thing? What is that? Is it a part of the Cyclops? Just scooted off to the side or something? It's probably a bug. It's probably part of the Cyclops. Oh, come on. You can make that a little bit more forgiving. Oh, come on! Oh, now I'm out of power. I have to try this again. Come on. Just a big snaky arm to come grab me. That's all I want. Here we go. This one, we've got it. Sheesh.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So how much stuff do we have? We've got so much silver right now. It's crazy. I'm just going to leave that in the prawn. No room for any of my stuff. That's fine. You know what? Work starts really soon. I should go get ready for it. So I guess we'll leave it here. So between sessions, I'm probably going to get up out of this cave. I'm going to go drop off all of this stuff back at my bases, and then I'm going to orientate myself towards the other beacon that I left, Beacon 3, that I left a really long time ago, that has got a really, really deep trench I want to explore. We'll see if we can get the Cyclops down in there and explore that with the prawn suit, and that might get us where we want to go. For right now, though, thank you all for helping me. Thank you all for hanging out with me on this stream. If you want to subscribe to my channel, of course. I gotta get a really loud snap to make the button appear. And that next session's gonna be here. So, eventually.